I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
All right, dude. So, no pay-per-view since the last card, but we did have 3 fight nights. 251, Cejudo versus Song, and Cape versus Abimayev.
Yeah, Cape won that one, right? Didn't he? Am I losing my mind?
Yeah, I watched most of 251 and most of Cejudo versus Song, but I didn't get to see any of Cape versus Abimayev. So I was gonna ask
Bro, we
you.
already recapped 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we already recapped
Yeah, so it's
Kanye?
just the fight. Yeah, just the fight night from this past week, and then the preview for next week, for this week.
Oh, what about Cejudo? We talked about that?
Yeah, we did talk about Cejudo, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so we're kind of caught up.
Yeah. All right, well, that sucks because I didn't get to I was skiing in Vermont. I didn't get to watch any of these fights.
Yeah, I kind of missed a couple. I saw some highlights, a couple really good knockouts. It's a fight night. There really weren't any big names on it. Um, I'm really just kind of. I think everybody's kind of just holding their breath until 3:13 this weekend.
Yeah, 100%. But I did see people online were going crazy about Cape Manal. How do you say his last name?
Manal Cape.
Manel Cape. People were going crazy online. Dude, I was skiing with my buddy who you met, the redhead Sam, and he was like
Yep.
one of my first friends who got into UFC. Like we used to be so into UFC. We were looking at the fight night and we didn't know anyone. We are like, dude, UFC's just changed so much, way different now. Can't even pronounce
Yeah.
half these names.
Yeah, it's not even that for me. I feel like the UFC prided itself, at least like when I started watching, every card seems so heavily weighted with talent and like names. And I just feel like it's become pretty watered down with their roster size at over 600. It can make it kind of tough to watch. I feel like to like really get involved in like the fight nights, you have to be watching like the Contender Series or Tough, something that they're kind of helping promote the next
Yeah.
generation of fighters. So I find some of these fight nights can be a little tough unless you're kind of doing the extra homework on it.
And there was something about like the old school guys who like weren't as great athletes, like weren't like probably I mean not as good as the athletes now. Maybe like part-time mechanics or real estate agents. I used to like when they used to take the fight. They used to say whatever the fuck came to their mind, you know. They didn't. It was just they fought. They stood on their feet and tried to bang it out. It was good times back then. Now you got to be like a top tier, which is good. Sports evolving, but you got to be like a top tier athlete to even get a UFC contract, unless you're a heavyweight.
Yeah. It's definitely become way more exclusive. You know what I mean? And the talent level has skyrocketed. I mean, if you just look like a decade ago, look how different. Like a lot of guys say, "Oh, if I fought now, I'd be toast."
Yep.
Like I wouldn't be able to last because everybody's so talented and everybody's so skilled at everything between the ground, the striking, and all that.
And it just so happens to work out that like apparently the best grapplers in the world are all from like places that don't speak English. That makes it hard to market for them. I mean, they got a few diamonds in the rough, but so many like Magomedovs, just crazy names, and they're just nasty.
Yeah, you're always harped on the foreign can't really speak English. I get it to an extent, but if they bang, dude, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like if guys are
Dana
getting
White,
knocked out, guys are getting finishes, I could care if they can speak English or not. Like I think it's
yeah,
funny that like Poatan can't really speak English and he just says Chama and everybody fucking loses their shit.
yeah. I haven't heard Dana mention it as much lately, like recently, but like back in the day, he used to be like pissed that Jose Aldo and Renan Barrio didn't speak any English. It's hard to do the press conferences, like all the embedded shit. The embedded's not that bad; you can do closed captions, but like press conferences, all that stuff, having the translator, it's just annoying, dude. It's hard to market.
Yeah, it can be difficult, but it's not hard to market depending on like where they're from. So like they have all a Russian, probably like a lot of Eastern Europe who can speak Russian. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
harder for us because we're not really bilingual in the United States.
Well, who's making most of the money for the UFC? I'm guessing America
Making the most money in the UFC?
for the UFC.
I don't know. It's a pretty. I don't know. Brazil's got a lot of fighters. You'd probably just have to calculate that. You'd probably have to get the entire roster divided by nation and then figure out the weight.
No, I'm talking about where does UFC's most income come from? I think like I would say fucking 75% comes from America.
Oh, as far as where the money's flowing in from,
Yeah.
yeah, I would imagine the United States.
So speak English, dude.
But they don't
Hard.
probably don't live here, dude.
It's so hard. Like McGregor never would have had like any of his famous sayings if he said it and then a translator had to say it for us all to understand. It would never be a famous fucking saying.
I mean, Islam's saying's pretty like he says it in English, but it's like super broken. When he's like, "Oh,
Yeah, I like.
Go to Dagestan for 2-3 year and forget."
Yeah, I actually respect Khabib and Islam big time because they know enough English to where they could give their own sound bites. They don't need translators, and it's still funny because it's broken English. That's perfect, dude. I don't need you to be fluent. Just do what Khabib did. You
Yeah,
know
just
you know Khabib's dad was like, if we're gonna go to the UFC, we must all learn English. Like, and fucking probably made them learn some English.
he probably did. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yep, yep. That's just my 2 cents, bro.
So I can't. So I need to get on this. So you don't have cable, so you can't watch Summer House anymore.
Yeah. So since
So that's your
November
excuse.
15th. So I moved into this apartment November 15th. Since that day, I haven't had cable or YouTube TV. We're looking into YouTube TV. We'll probably sign it up hopefully this week or next week. Get a couple people. But no, dude, I haven't been able to watch anything like except unless it's streaming live. If it's on a stream thing live, I could watch it. But Summer House, dude, I've been seeing spoilers for it on Instagram, so I got to get caught up. Like we're gonna figure it out soon, for
You
sure.
have to get it caught up. It's very awkward in the house for
Yeah, I mean,
quite a.
dude, they're all getting old. That show's probably gonna be done soon. I'm guessing maybe this is the last summer, maybe one more. They're all fucking old and washed up now. It's not the same drama anymore.
I could see like the whole cast being turned over at some point, but I feel like it's still so. I feel like Bravo and like a lot of those shows are still like have grown so much in the last few years. I don't really see them going away anytime soon.
Yeah, if it's making Bravo money, they'll keep it going forever, and I'm sure the people in it will keep it going forever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this
Why don't
season
you?
is. The past
Why
couple,
don't you?
it's funny, bro. I rewatched the first few with one of my buddies who's trying to get into it. First few seasons are fucking awesome.
Yeah, me and Kels are watching Southern Charm. We're watching the new. We watched this season for the first time last year, and now we're watching the new season that's out. But the other day, she's like, "Why don't we just start the show from the top?" And we're just trucking through it right now,
Yeah, dude, that's 100% my plan. Like
and it's so juicy. I can't believe it.
my parents like Southern Charm, and I generally like what my parents like, so I've been waiting to watch it. But I'm definitely starting it from the top, dude. You know what I mean?
So, did you get the Peacock app? Do you have like the Fire Stick or anything?
Yeah, we have every app, so anything streaming, I can get it on. If it's on Peacock, I'll be able to actually watch it whenever. Dude, all those shows I can rewatch whenever. I just got a lot of shows right now. It's the shows that are airing currently is that I can't watch, or like live sports.
You just have to wait till the next day. You can't watch it live.
Oh, I could watch. Oh, is there a season of Southern Charm on right now?
Yeah.
And
So
Summer House.
yeah, and Summer House. Me and Kels just watched the next day
Whoa, whoa! I
on the
can watch
Peacock
Summer
app,
House
dude.
on an app.
Yeah, it's called the Peacock app.
All right,
Peacock's been around for a minute, dude. How old are you?
I'm gonna look into that. I have the Peacock app. I just didn't know I
I think
could
it's
watch it.
if you yeah, it's just you can't watch it the night it airs. So if Summer House is on it on Wednesdays, you can't watch it till Thursday.
Yeah, I don't care about that, bro. I'll watch it the next day. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, so maybe you should stop slacking and get on the Summer House train.
Bro, you don't want to talk to me about slacking on reality TV. I never slack. I couldn't watch the challenge for a few weeks, so I had my sister-in-law buy it on Prime, so I watch every episode on my phone now as it comes out.
You probably had the shakes, dude, if you couldn't watch the challenge.
I know, dude. It's bad. That's another show, though. It's just fucking going downhill.
Yeah, I never got into the challenge. I was never got into it.
Well, yeah, you're weird. You like reality TV. You only like reality TV shows with no prize. You just like the drama and like the juice.
Yeah, I live for the juice. I
I
drink the
like them both.
juice.
I like the ones where there's like $1 million prizes because then like no matter how dumb the show gets, like Big Brother, you gotta fucking adapt if you want to win the money. It's real money. Like people can make fun of the show, but they can't make fun of the money when it's in your account.
Yeah, I don't really care for shows with prizes. Like the only show I probably cared about that had a prize was like Amazing Race, and even then, it does not compare to Summer House or Southern Charm.
Probably because you would suck at all of them is why.
I definitely couldn't do Survivor. My coworker said the other day he's applied for Survivor like 4 times already.
Really? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do Survivor, dude. I like to be clean and like showered and shit. I don't like being fucking dirty out there and dehydrated
So you're
and
soft.
starving. Yeah, well, kind of, bro. I mean, who likes
Would you go?
that?
What show would you go on if you could go on any show?
Big Brother. I think well, here's the issue. I think I'd be good at Big Brother, but the issue with Big Brother is that you're being watched by cameras 24/7. So people get fired from their jobs all the time for like letting one word slip or letting something slip. And you have creeps around the country who, I kid you not, like watch them sleep. Like sometimes in the middle of the night they'll like hit themselves, and the creeps will clip it and post it. That would give me heavy anxiety. So that's the only reason I might not be able to go on. But I think I'd be good at the show.
That's such an unbelievable fear. There's being like people watch you while I sleep. That wouldn't bother me at all.
Yeah,
You can
well,
always
you
just throw
don't.
a blanket over the camera. Who cares?
Bro, you're not allowed to do that. And yeah, dude, I could see you. I could see you not getting affected by that. You have like low. You don't really have any anxiety at all. I'm an anxious fucking kid, dude. I'm a paranoid kid. And there's only two bathrooms in the house. One for the HOH that they can share if they want. One public. I can't be sharing one bathroom with 16 people, dude. Or 15 other people.
That sounds like a disaster. That's like a reality TV show within itself. We just put all
Mhm.
these people just for that one thing.
Yeah, there's theories they have like extra bathrooms they don't show, but I haven't seen it.
So you can't confirm.
No, I cannot confirm, dude. And I'm into that show too. Like, I watch the behind the scenes shit. Like, not them sleeping, but I watch like the clips that they don't air on the show.
No,
'Cause
you definitely watch them sleep, dude.
They're getting recorded 24/7, but only 3 hours a week is aired on national TV, CBS. It's a very highly watched show. So I do watch some of the clips, but yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Some dude got kicked off the show a couple years ago for saying the N word. That would scare me. Like, what if I'm singing a song and it slipped out, you know?
Oh, like Barstool Mincy, where it slips out, then he gets fired from Barstool.
I didn't know that. I'm not big into Barstool. But if he wasn't singing a
Can't believe you're not
song,
big
there's
into
no
Barstool,
reason.
dude.
If he was not singing lyrics, there should be no reason that Mincy's letting it slip out.
Mincy's an idiot, dude. Did you not see the video I sent in the group chat today?
No, I didn't get to watch it, dude. I had a terrible day at work. Terrible.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that video. Him and Clemmer like challenging each other, like fun challenges, and he was the challenge was to get to how many licks to get to the center of a blow pop, and he was just going ham on it, dude. It was so
Yeah,
funny.
dude.
He's an alien.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe if I get into Barstool, I'll give that shit a try.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
like
give it a
so
try,
stupid
dude.
to me.
The yak. P-Man's huge yak guy. Watches it every day. It's every day live for
PB
like 2
Money's a
hours.
huge yak guy.
Yeah, huge Barstool yak guy.
Yak is a Barstool podcast, right?
Yeah, it's live. I think it's live for 1 hour, 2 hours a day.
All right, who's on that one? Because I do like some bar. I like Big Cat. I like Sasquatch.
Big Cat's on it. Big Cat's on it.
Okay, yeah, he's funny. He's good.
I think
I
Brandon
love
Walker's on
Rico.
it. I don't watch it, but they have some really good personalities on there.
Yeah, I love Rico. I'm a Rico loyalist.
Oh, dude, Rico is one of my favorites. Me and my friends at work always quote him and go, "You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you." When we all get like worked up, dude, we always just scream that at each other, dude. It's so funny. Rico's a content machine.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
All right,
shit.
so we got three. Is it 313 this week?
Yep.
Is that the number?
313. And it's a
How are we
stack
feeling?
card, bro.
It is a stack card.
First of all, let's address Hooker dropping out. Big loss.
Pain.
Big loss.
Nothing but pain.
Yep.
It broke me.
I was
It broke
really, really excited for that fight, but I'm glad that Gaethje's a gangster and Fiziev are both gangsters, and we get to see that fight again. That was a good fight the first time. I watched that live from Foxwoods. I bet money on Gaethje, who was the underdog, and I won because Gaethje won.
Would he win via knockout? When did they fight? I don't remember that fight.
Yeah, I want to say like maybe 3 years ago. I was at Foxwood Sportsbook for some reason. I forget who I was with, but Gaethje was the underdog, dude. I checked the lines last Saturday. Gaethje's the favorite now, probably rightfully
Is it?
so.
It's got to be kind of close. Even though Fiziev's taking a short notice fight, it has to be close.
100%, dude. 100%.
I'm curious as to what that line is.
I saw a theory. Did we talk about Topuria vacating his title last podcast?
Yeah, we covered that too. So apparently, we recorded that, and it was if you move up, you have to vacate. Dana White said they won't make you vacate if you want to defend. If you want to go up, if you want to keep his belt to featherweight and go up to lightweight, and if you won, he was gonna have to defend. He's like you're gonna be busy if you want to be a double champ. You have to commit to like fighting in both divisions and doing all that. So Dana White said you're gonna have to be busy if you don't want to vacate it.
I saw Dustin Poirier retweeted, something about being willing to fight him. I think that'd be a great. I mean, if they're not going to give Ilya the title shot right away, which I don't think Islam would accept that. I don't even fucking blame him. But I think DP and him would be a great fight, dude.
He wants a legend, dude. So I don't know who they're gonna give him.
DP. Who else is a legend up there?
No, DP's last fight. He wants a legend. He said legends only. So I don't know who. So who is gonna be that guy that he wants in lightweight?
Well, the only reason I said that though is because DP either retweeted or tweeted something about being willing to take the fight. So if he's willing to take it, bro, I'll fucking watch it. 100%.
Oh, dude, I think that's a fantastic matchup. You get two boxers going at it.
And then if he beats DP, he solidified himself at lightweight. Then Islam could fight him, and no one will give him shit. Because Islam had a good point. He can't fight another fucking small guy coming up. Because every time he beats a small guy, everyone's like, "Oh, you beat." Yeah,
his credibility is. Yeah. No, I don't hate giving him like a number one contender fight before he goes for the belt. I think that should be done, especially with how it's gone the last couple times.
Masvidal's got major faith in that guy. Masvidal thinks he's going to be a beast at lightweight, so we'll see. I mean, dude, I'm sold on that guy now too. I think
they say he walks around at like 180 or something. Like he's giant, I guess. Like his bone density or some shit he talks about. And I think it would.
Well, you know what? If I was him, I might have defended the belt like one more time, gotten that like pay-per-view points. But it's probably good he's going up because.
But dude, he beat two legends. He beat Volk and he beat Holloway. Yeah. He finished both of them. I mean, what else do you really have to prove at featherweight?
Taking the easy Lopez fight, and got one more under your belt. The weight's probably too hard for him, though. I mean, 180 to 145 is fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I
think that is a huge cut.
I think Volk might. I hope he does. Might fuck your guy Lopes up.
No, I think Lopes has that fight. I think Volk is like done.
Yeah, we'll see. And listen, if Lopes, is it Lopes or Lopez?
I think I just call him Lopes because it's just an S. It's no Z.
Yeah. If Lopes wins, I'll text you and apologize right away. I'll say you were right. If Volk wins, I expect the same out of you. And I expect you to say
I'll one-up you. I'll make a video and post it for you. Good. Apologizing that I was wrong. But it's going to be you who does. But no, I want you to do a video too. That's the ante.
Yeah,
we got to do a video.
About it. Dude, a hypothetical video that's 1 in a million, I'll agree to that any day, all day. 100%.
Yeah, okay. No, I think this Volk is he's on a skid. I don't think he's coming. I don't know if he'll ever get a win again. I think his chin is completely toast.
I think that you only watched him fight the lightweight champion and the featherweight champion, who are both freaks, and I think he'll be able to beat this Lopes guy. But I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before. Pat should start clipping when I'm wrong because it's very rare. So we'll see if I'm wrong about this one. I don't see it happening though, dude. Volk's got. How old is Volk? Is he 40 yet? If he's not 40, he's gonna win it for sure.
He's got to be close. He's got to be close to 40.
All right, yeah, this might be a swan song then. We'll give him the Lopes fight. I like it. Let him get the belt. Then he's got to retire. Volk's a stubborn guy though, bro.
If Volk wins, he has to retire.
He's a stubborn guy. I don't see him retiring.
Volk has one win in the last year and a half. How old is he? 36.
Oh, dude. Lopes is dead, bro. Lopes lost to Bobvar or whatever his fucking name is, right? Masvar.
His 5 wins. He lost to Evloev by decision.
What's that dude's first name?
Mavzar.
I'm a big Volk fan, so I want Volk to win this.
I'm a big Volk fan too, but I just don't. he doesn't have the chin anymore. I think his chin's gone. He's gonna turn to Tony Ferg if he stays around too
And now
long.
Tony Ferguson's fighting Dylan Dennis.
That's my fear, and that's what I don't
Tony
want.
in that fight, bro. I don't hate Tony. GFL.
Are they boxing or is it MMA?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna bet money on it now after the past couple of years.
I think Dylan
but
gets
I
that.
don't hate Tony in it for strictly MMA. You think Dylan Dennis can knock him out? Maybe. Tony was a good striker.
I think, dude, Tony's gonna get knocked out again.
All right. Well, you
Dude,
know what?
it doesn't
We'll see
take
about that
much.
too.
He's
I'll
like
find
Luke
out what that
Rockhold
is. I'll
with his
make another
glass
video
jaw.
for you if Tony loses.
Why? We all know he's gonna lose. He's on like a 7-fight skid, and he's gotten finished in all of them.
In the
Maybe
UFC,
did he go the
that was
distance for
fighting
one of them and
Dylan
lose the
Dennis,
decision? No,
who
he's
has
gotten finished in all of
one
them.
MMA fight, if not like 0. That could happen.
He's gonna choke him out. I think that's gonna end up being a wrestling match. I don't think they're gonna. But I think then again, if I'm Dylan Dennis, I'm
That could happen.
swinging for the fences, just trying
I
to
don't
just
think
connect
Dylan
on his
Dennis
jaw.
is a great striker. He's a great grappler.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I mean he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, but I don't know. His striking's pretty suspect. Jury's out on his striking until that fight, I think. I can't believe he's actually getting in the ring. I feel like I thought he was
Yeah,
never gonna
but,
fight
dude,
again.
he just
After he
loves
blew
to
out his
fight.
knee,
That's
I
all
was
he
just
does.
like,
doesn't
didn't he
have
blow
all
it out
these
a second
side
time?
pieces that a lot of these UFC guys do. He's just a fighter. And I think in his
Yeah. Remember when he got in a fight? Didn't he get in a fight at like a wedding or something in like New
Dennis?
Jersey, and he got arrested, and everyone shit on him for it
Yeah,
because he got slammed to the ground by the
something happened
bodyguard?
where he got like almost choked out by a bodyguard. People were making
Yeah,
fun of him.
Dennis.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah, dude, that's not a good look for the brand, brother. All right, so we'll do a video. We'll apologize to one another about the Diego Lopes and Volk. That deal is on. How do you think? What do you think about this upcoming card, from top to bottom?
Okay.
Poirier and
I like the
Pereira
I
and
like what Ankalaev has been
Ankalaev.
saying
What do you
in the
think?
press. Like I like the shit he's been saying, but I can't bet against Pereira. He's a Connecticut guy. He trains in Connecticut, so I'm going Pereira. Yeah, for sure. But the Ankalaev guy, he says the right shit in the press, dude. I like him. He's not a bitch. He's no bitch.
Dude, I've been an Ankalaev guy for a while. I've been a dick rider, as some people say. But I have been really unimpressed with him as probably his last like 2 or 3 fights. He's only been fighting like once a year. So the last couple of years, my stocks dropped on him a ton. So I think Poatan takes this one home, and I think it's gonna be a knockout. I think, but Ankalaev's good, but I haven't been very impressed with him the last couple of years.
That's what he's saying, dude.
He's gonna fight. Ooh, I don't know if I like that, dude. I think the road to victory is gonna be the ground. See, I don't see anybody right now outstriking Poatan, and if he doesn't need he just has to clip you and you're knocked out.
Dead against the cage, and then Izzy hit him with that big shot. But he's a beast, dude.
I know. I just don't. I don't see anybody really beating him at all on the feet.
Like, I don't know.
I don't.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
So
Yeah.
because who's the next in line in that division? Jamal Hill,
Exactly,
dude.
dude. You can't give
Gonna
it
make
to
me watch that. I don't want to watch Yuri 3 again. Like I don't want to see that fight for a while.
You can't give it to Jamal after Yuri.
Like I love Yuri, but like give me a fucking break. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like where does that division go outside out
Figure it all out.
like
The only thing
who's
that's
next in
gonna
that
beat him is, like,
division?
a nasty wrestler. Like Jan almost beat him, dude, when they fought. Granted, that was years ago, and I think Alex has gotten a lot better. But like a nasty, like I think John Jones would fuck him up.
I think that dude, that's the fight That's the fight. Uh I dream about that fight. Him and John. I love it. I think it's it's so hard because like I love like John Jones is the goat, and he hasn't lost a step either from what we've seen. John Jones in the cage. I mean, he mopped the floor with a ancient Miocic. Cyril Gahn, who was kind of supposed to be that next guy in that heavyweight division,
Yep.
finished like that. So,
Hmm.
but all it takes is one punch to end it between the both of them.
And
But John Jones can sit there. I think John Jones is so good he can
and we
sit there and
know
be like,
and we
"This is how
know
I'm gonna
John
do
has a
it."
great chin
I
too.
know
We've
the
never
exact
seen him
I know
really.
the exact
I mean,
sequence.
he's been
You know
clipped a
what I
few
mean?
times. We've never seen him really rocked or definitely not knocked out. So I think he could take a punch, dude. I think all those Jones brothers could take a hit. That's probably why they have CTE. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Exactly,
going Gaethje again.
exactly.
Of
And
course,
then
I went with him last time.
Gaethje
Yeah.
Fiziev.
Um,
How do we feel this one? Yeah, I feel Gaethje. Yeah, I just like him. Like just the short notice
and last
is kind
time
of
he
like the
was the
deal
underdog,
breaker,
so it
and
was a
he's coming off a
no-brainer.
loss. How's he done
This
off of
time he was
losses? Gaethje.
like not a major favorite, but a favorite. I'm not gonna go against Gaethje. I like he's one of the old school guys I still like. Like I got loyalty to him. Yeah, and he was the underdog that first time. Now he's the
I mean,
favorite.
he beat Fiziev. Beat his majority decision. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah.
He's only lost back to back once in his entire career. Lost to Eddie Alvarez, got knocked out, then he got knocked out by Poirier,
Right.
17 and 18.
Agreed. We both agree on that. So far we
So
got
I
the
like him
same
going
picks:
in off a
Pereira
loss.
and Gaethje.
I like him.
Here's where it might switch up a little bit. Jalen. Me too. Me too. No
I
joke.
like Bamahades, whatever his name is. That's even Chilean.
No joke.
Uh, I like Jalen Turner. Oh, dude. So this is the his Jalen Turner's first fight since he lost to Moicano,
Yeah,
and
I think so.
he knocked out Moicano and like try to walk it off. Remember when that happened? Yeah, he knocked out Moicano. He's out. If he did a follow up shot, he wins, and then he tried
Oh,
to
I
walk it
remember
off. Then
this fight,
Moicano got
dude.
like
Yeah, I remember
climbed
that
his way
fight.
back up, and then came back and ended up knocking him out. Yeah,
All right, you know what,
this
dude?
is
I like
Jalen
this guy.
Turner's
Then I'm gonna
first
give him
fight
a
in
nod. I'll go
pretty much a
Jalen Turner.
year
Let's switch it up a
since
little
that
bit, so
fight.
we're going against each other. Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's pretty close. The Chilean kid's only minus 130, and
And
Jalen's
then
plus
I don't.
110.
You can tell me what the odds are.
So those odds are
You
that's
can
a
tell me
pretty
what the
that's
odds
kind
are
of a
after,
pick'em.
but I'm going with Lucindo,
Bobby
100%
Green's the
favorite.
underdog in this next fight.
Lucindo, Lasmin or Yasmin Lucindo.
Who?
It's a female fight, woman strawweight. What are the odds there?
I missed that one. Oh, I got Amanda Lemos, dude.
Um,
It's pretty close. That's another close one. Plus
and then for
115,
the
minus
last one, dude,
135.
I'm
And
going
Lucindo's the
Ruffy.
favorite.
Yeah, and I could see why King Green, aka Bobby
Dude, that's a
Green,
heavy
is
favorite.
taking the
Minus
fight.
500.
It's gonna be a tough one though. So I'm gonna. If I'm a betting man, if I'm
That
placing a
is going to
bet
be
on
really
DraftKings,
tough.
I'm
No,
placing it on
dude, I
King
don't
Green
know.
with those odds. But if we're
Ruffy's a
just
tough
doing
dude.
picks right now, I'm going with a Ruffy, 11-1, young phenom. He's trying to make a run here.
This is
Yep.
only his fourth fight in the UFC. So you have he was on the contender
Young
series,
guy.
then fought
I
on
like him.
301 and fought on 309. Uh, yeah, I know,
All
but
right, go
dude,
with
I
King
love
Green
King
then.
Green. King Green's coming off a
Go with the guy you
tough
like.
L, dude, because Patty Pimblett made quick work. Made
Respect.
quick
I
work.
respect you for that.
I love I'm taking King Green. I can't not take him.
Yep.
I ride or
And
die
then we don't need to
with the
do all of
gangsters,
them, but
dude,
I
and Bobby
do
Green is
have
one, so
Curtis
I have
Blades.
to take him. I got Joshua Van, by the way, Joshua Van.
I'm going with
He's
Ray
gonna fucking
in
put
that
the world
fight.
on notice. I know I said that last time he fought. He's putting the world on notice again.
The undefeated Japanese kid. But I still have some loyalty
Are you
to my
going with
old
the
guys.
Japanese kid?
I'm going
Yeah,
with
no, the
Curtis
Joshua Van's gonna work.
Blades over Rizvan Kunaev. Who is? Oh, I would have thought it was
Big
the other
favorite,
way.
minus
Good. I'm
340.
gonna stick with Blades. I like him. He's my
Curtis
guy.
Blades, huge
Bruno
favorite.
Ferrara, second to last fight. That's my pick. Yep.
Who is it? Bruno
Yeah,
Ferrara.
I'm going with Bruno for sure.
He's the underdog. Yeah, that's a close one too. Plus 125, minus
Okay, and then
150.
we got
I'll take the Armenian kid. More significant strikes, better strike accuracy,
All right, we'll see.
takedown accuracy is
And I'm going
higher.
with
I'm taking the
Carlos
Armenian kid all day.
Leal for the last
Arman.
fight over Alex Morano. Who,
That's a
Leal?
huge.
No,
Dude,
well,
he's minus
yeah,
950
that's my pick. I didn't know
over
that.
Morono. Yeah.
I'm not checking.
Yeah, I like that pick too. I don't hate that one. Just looking at the raw numbers. Yeah. I think Morono's gonna have a long night or a quick night, if you want to put it that way. All right, dude. So we got all that. All right, so just my final picks from top to bottom. Pereira, Gaethje, Bahamondes, Amanda Lemos, Bobby Green,
And Carlos
Curtis
Leal.
Blades, Joshua Van, and Armen
Let's go around.
Petrosian.
Pereira, Gaethje, Turner. I switched up.
And Carlos Leal.
Trying to be ops. Lucindo, Ruffy, Blades, Ray, Tuciara, Bruno Ferrara, Carlos Leal. Next week,
All right, brother. That's all.
well,
Any
yes, next week I think
final
we should,
closing thoughts, closing
cover
words, anything, any news you want to
213,
talk about?
obviously. And also, I'm going to watch the Summer House episode, so we should do a little Summer House talk.
Yeah, we'll do a legit. I know we touched upon the just
Yep.
reality TV as a general for probably about 10, 15 minutes. I think that was longer than any UFC stuff we covered today. But
And then
we're
the
gonna have to
summer,
start to.
dude,
We're
I'm gonna
implementing
need
the
you
summer
to
house.
join
It's
up
that
with
time
me
of the
and Pat
year.
and just
We're
watch
implementing
Big
summer
Brother.
house segments
Suck it
now.
up and watch it. People love Big Brother recaps, and there's no good ones out there. Imagine if we flipped to a full like reality TV recap show. That'd be great. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Big Brother CBS. So it's one of the most watched shows in the country.
What channel is it on?
Well, we'll figure it out. Okay.
I don't have. I'll have to get the CBS app to watch it, so I'm out. Yeah, we'll try to
Time
figure it
next
out.
week or one day next week.
All right, I think that's it. Talkin Malarkey. Same. Yeah, one day next week. Recap 313 Summer House recap, and then we'll start previewing, and I'll catch you on the other side, big dog.